Los Angeles, this is a troubled city, unsettled, with much of its grievance directed toward the Democrats who run it. There's plenty to be mad about. Close to 50,000 people do not have permanent housing, according to homeless advocates and elected leaders, with a likely majority living outside on a regular basis. The Los Angeles Police Department is confronting both a rise in gun violence and a deepening contempt among liberal activists over recent responses to civil rights demonstrations. City Hall is a venue for pay-to-play investigations. Then there is the up-all-night worry that, even with a place to live and a good job, Angelenos find it increasingly hard to secure a financial handhold here. Rents rise quickly, the housing market is exorbitant, and in a city of endless highways and long commutes, gas now costs more than $6 a gallon. People have been voting with their feet in an unhappy exodus from the nation's second largest city. U.S. Census numbers released earlier this year showed that Los Angeles County saw more people leave in the pandemic's first year than any county in the nation. Now those who remain have a chance to vote Tuesday in the first open mayor's race in nearly a decade. The campaign is providing a vivid x-ray of a famously sunny city, founded on a pioneer optimism, made wary by recent history and wallowing in uncertainty. The results could suggest the potential trajectory for establishment Democrats elsewhere in the nation this midterm season. In this overwhelmingly Democratic city, billionaire real estate developer Rick Caruso has emerged as a frontrunner, harnessing deep public anger over homelessness and crime. Caruso registered as Democrat just this year, and for much of his public life, has given to Republican causes. He has spent more than $25 million of his fortune in a bet on himself, as he has through much of his business life. Paying a price is Representative Karen Bass, Democrat California, who has served 6 terms in Congress and was a shortlist finalist to be President Biden's running mate. She emerged from years of community organizing and activism, particularly in South Los Angeles, with the abiding public in the midst of those in power now as they're fighting hard to keep up with Caruso and his message that the city leadership must change. There may not be a clear winner on Tuesday, if neither candidate secures more than half the vote, and there are others in the race, making that very unlikely. Then the top 2 candidates will compete in November. The winner will replace Mayor Eric Garcetti, who is prevented from seeking re-election because of term limits, but who will leave behind an unhappy city and a confused Democratic Party. "We're the most pessimistic we've been in the last decade," said Fernando Guerra, the founding director of the CAN.